Hi guys, welcome back to Bunny Sister. Today I'm going to be telling you a few things that you should know before picking out a betta and how to tell if a betta is right for you. The first thing that you should know is that betta fish cannot be in a goldfish bowl. This is extremely important. A lot of kids are like, oh yeah, I just have a goldfish bowl, I can put my betta fish in that. No, betta fish at least need 2 gallons of a tank. I'm getting my betta fish a 5-gallon or a 10-gallon tank just because just because I think that the more room, the better. Sorry, I have a few notes written down here. So, the second thing is, when feeding a betta fish, do not put just sprinkle some. Do not put a big handful because they can eat too much and they won't get enough exercise. They'll become unhealthy and eventually die. The third thing is, when picking out a betta, do not pick one that looks the prettiest or the best. Pick one that you think is the right one for you or healthiest. A way to tell if your betta fish is healthy or before picking out one is tap the glass, because in PetSmart, they have these little containers that have the betta fish in them. If you tap the glass and the betta fish comes to greet you or they make a sudden reaction, that means that they're alert and their reflexes are strong, which is really important. The second thing to tell if a betta fish is healthy is if it is friendly towards you. If a betta fish is just laying low on the ground, not wanting to be seen or felt or anything, then that betta fish might be in the best of health. Next thing. Okay, so this is very important, just like the goldfish bowl. Clean your betta fish tank once a month. This is very important because they don't poop a lot, but they poop everywhere. So it's not going to be in one little corner, but we already knew this. So just make sure to rinse out the rocks, thoroughly clean everything with water. Do not use soap, because when the soap mixes with the water back into the tank, it could cause bubbles and then that could kill the fish. As well as thoroughly rinse out the rocks. And I'm not just talking about like, oh yeah, it's good. I'm talking about take a strainer and sift through the rocks, making sure that everything is neat and organized and good for your betta fish. Another thing that is important when cleaning your betta fish tank is to always add a water filter dropper. I recommend Top Fin, the water cleaner, because it will make sure that the water is purified. Another thing that I recommend are pH testers to test the water to make sure that the pH level is well. I will put some that I found in the link in the description, or it'll pop up right here, probably in the link, because I don't have good editing skills. Sorry, a lot of talking. Another thing when picking a betta fish is to know the different types of betta fish and to tell if you're differentiating from a male and a female. There is no real difference between male and females other than males are a lot more aggressive, while females just are a little bit more mellow. Males have the big tails, and they look a lot kind of like a male peacock, if you think of it. They have more colors and everything, while females are smaller and they are more demure with their patterns and fins. When breeding a betta fish, make sure that they have a separate tank, a wall divider, and make sure that the fish slowly introduce each other, and get a breeder tank as well. Do not just throw 2 fish in there expecting them to make kids. They have to very slowly get to know each other and just let it happen. So, sorry, this is a really weird video. Next thing. Let me take my notes out, sorry. Oh yeah, okay. Bloodworms. Betta fish like bloodworms. I recommend getting them. You can ask in-store employees if they can give you some. These are best kept in a freezer. I know, your parents just open the freezer and they'll see bloodworms. Beautiful, right? So I recommend this because betta fish do need treats. I gave my fish, before she passed away, 1 every week just as a treat. And pretty much just get bloodworms or any kind of betta fish treat. Next thing, live plants versus plastic plants. So when you go to a pet store, they'll usually tell you, oh yeah, get the live plants because they're better. Do not listen to this. I mean, live plants are good and all and everything, but plastic plants are just the same quality. I just had a yawn. So the only reason why they want you to get a real plant is because they cost more money, and that will just cause them to get more income and so on and so forth. But the plastic plants work just as fine, so do not be worried. Next thing with tank decor. Sorry, notification. So next thing, do not get a forgot my words. Get a decor that's around 4 to 5 inches tall. This will make sure that your betta fish can go through it without having to squish under or go all the way up. Well, that's not bad. But make sure that can fit inside of your tank with ease. I will put a few in the description and a website, which is probably going to be PetSmart or Petco. But yeah, you can also get some gravel off of Amazon, or if you're feeling fancy, you can order it. But PetSmart and Petco have just the same things. Next thing, you want to put your betta fish tank near light. I have a little, area right here that I'm probably going to place her in. Do not mind the fruit roll up and the scissors. So yeah. And a lamp isn't necessary. I might get her a lamp, or if it comes with the tank, I will use it. But remember, a lamp isn't necessary. But yeah, I hope that helped you in finding your betta fish, kind of helping you with betta fish tips and everything. I don't know how to exit this video, but just have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. Bye.